Hey everyone and welcome to the P-Wing. Today we are going to talk about a very nerdy topic. A topic that most of you guys will probably find very uninteresting and boring. But I think it's an important topic, especially in this time where I'm playing a lot of Super Nintendo games. And I've wanted to talk about this composer for a long time. But I've never really found it the right timing or reason to talk about this guy until today. And we will come to that in the end of the video. The composer I'm talking about is the Evans. I think he's called Evans. But I know he had made music for 3 pretty bad Super Nintendo games. I've only played one of them, but the music he had made for these 3 games are absolutely incredible. And I think it's pretty interesting to talk about his music in this video, and we can listen to some of the melodies that I really appreciate. He had made music for this game, the Jurassic Park, the second game for the Super Nintendo. I'm not the biggest fan of these games, but I played them as a kid when I was a kid, and the nostalgia feeling inside me when I saw this collector was like, I need to have that in my collection. But the games are not that good. And then he had made the music for the Flintstone games, the movie game for the Super Nintendo. And the last game that I know about he had made music for is Waterworld for the Super Nintendo. A game that had never been released outside of Europe, and a game that should be pretty bad. But the music, for me, is one of the best melodies I've ever heard in any video games. I think we should listen to some of the tracks today, and I will do a purchase that I think is pretty amazing. I've been rushing to make this video because I'm very nervous that the thing I want to buy in the end of the video will get sold out. But there are some copies left, and we will grab one. But man, the composer, sadly, as I said, have never made music for great games. And I think it's sad because his tracks are so good that it could be on the best of the best games ever made. They still holds up today, and I get chills when I listen to some of the tracks. If you are watching my videos, you have probably heard some of the songs in the videos where I have used it as a background music. And we are going to listen to the Waterworld tracks, some of them, and I will try to explain why I feel and think they are so magical. And I would love to hear you guys down in the comment section if you like the tracks as well. But man, check out the composer, Ian Evans, I think he's called. I don't know much about this guy, but man, he had made some great tracks for the Super Nintendo that has sadly only released on pretty bad games. And one of the best tracks ever made have only been released here in Europe. Man. But let's listen to it and enjoy it. And I will talk over the music as well, and we will talk about why I love the track so much. But yeah, let's turn around the camera. Alright, let's listen to some Waterworld music. The first one we are going to listen to is the opening, and I think it sets the tone for the game, even though I haven't played, but let's listen to it. One thing I really love about all the tracks is the build up in the tracks. Epic. And here we have my favorite track in the whole game, the map music, and I've used this track a lot in my videos. It's crazy to think that it's in the map screen that this track is playing, but man, listen to it. If you are born in the 80s and love that vibe, you will fall in love with this track, and it's just relaxing. I feel calm inside when I listen to it, and it actually inspired me to make content as well. But let's listen to it. It's pretty simple, but it is effectful. And music is such an important part in video games that that if a track is good, if the tracks are good in the game, I'm willing to buy the game just to have it. And it can help a bad game to be a decent game, I would say. Loved it. I love it. And then we have mission theme 1. So I think this is the first mission you have in the game, and this melody is crazy long, almost 6 minutes, and it's not looping. It's not looping, it just keeps evolving and change all the time, and that's pretty amazing, I would say. But let's listen to it. It had that 80 vibe, early 90 vibe. And it just fits a water world game, I would say. It fits a water game. And very soon there comes some amazing electronic melodies inside this track. I think it's now. Maybe it's, I don't know if it's electronic or keyboard or something like that, but it had that. We won't listen to the whole track, you can listen to it by yourself, but I just love that it just keeps evolving. In 6 minutes. Oh, it's later. I'm too early. Okay, even though I really want to listen to the rest of the track, let's skip ahead and listen to Diving, track number 5. Oh yeah, one of my favorite as well. This is amazing track. It's a slow beginning, and then and this is diving, so you're underwater in this level, I could imagine. We will live stream this game when it arrives. Listen now. Magazines! VHS! Oh! track so many times, but I still get chills. It just keeps evolving all the time. You can listen to the rest for yourself. Man, that's such a good track. I actually think that's my favorite track, not the map music. At the beginning, it was the map music, but the diving track is just getting better and better every time I listen to it. And I use that a lot, but it's too upbeat for most of my videos, so I normally only use it in the podcast before we start. This is the scores music every time you clear the game. That's pretty amazing as well. It's so powerful, and you really feel that you have completed a hard task, and it congratulates you on your behavior. It says, congratulations, you really made it. You're a good man to playing this game. Listen. At the same time, epic. Powerful. And then we have the shop track. Just the melody when you're shopping is incredible. Listen to this track as well. And they had that water vibe. And some kind of melancholic as well. Pretty sad, but at the same time hysterical, mystic. And that 80, 90 vibe again. Early 90. And then the keyboard comes. And then we have the death. Amazing track as well. It starts out pretty slow, and then it builds up again. He really nails the water kind of feeling in the game, I would say. The music had that water sound. And then we have a pretty good unused track that has never come to the game, so pretty amazing as well. But yeah, you can hear that a lot of the tracks have that water kind of sound, and it's just so atmospheric and melancholic at the same time. I really love the tracks, and I imagine a good game every time I listen to the music. I have never played, and I think it's a game I want in my collection just alone because of the music. I actually so hyped for this game that I watched the movie for the first time last weekend, and it was a decent one. Not a must-see, but the music, man, for the game is incredible. But let's see if we can do the purchase that I'm hoping I'm going to get. So let's change over to eBay. Okay, so now we are on eBay. As I said, the game was never released outside of Europe, and it's not a game that I hear a lot of people are talking about. And the crazy part is that lately, for not that long ago, there had been found a whole box with sealed Waterworld Super Nintendo games. I think there was around 8, and there have been some of them have already been sold. So I hope we still can grab one and get it to the collection. And the crazy part is that the asking price is around the same price as a pretty good-looking Waterworld game that is not sealed. So he's not asking more than a normal go for. So that's a steal. And I would say I will open it. I will make an unboxing on it. The first Super Nintendo unboxing here on the channel. So and I'm like, why not buy it sealed then? And I will be very careful when I open it. But let's search for it and see if we still can get it. So here we have it. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Look at this. A whole box full of sealed Waterworld games. So the thing is that the game inside is in English, but on the back, and he don't show it actually, which is pretty bad, I would say, that he's not showing it. But if you read the description, it says that it have a, I think it's a Italy text on the back, but the game itself is in English. But I'm okay as long the title on the front is in English, and the game can be played in English. So the instruction booklet is not in English, I would imagine, but I think it's okay. I would rather pick it up sealed and in this condition than buying. And actually, if you want the English version, on the back on the instruction booklet, the asking price is actually pretty high. So it's almost around the same price as this one in a pretty bad condition. So maybe it's actually sometimes a bit higher. So I think this is a steal. And I can see that there are still 4 available. So it hasn't changed since Saturday, which surprised me. But yeah, it's because that maybe not many people are interested in this game because they have never heard about it, and they check up a review and they see that it's a pretty bad game. But the music, man. So let's add it to the card and pick it up. So it will be 1,300 Danish. So I would say for a sealed copy, that's a pretty good deal, even though the game shouldn't be the best. So I will purchase it, and you won't see it because all my card informations and things like that. But I will purchase it, and in the future I will make a video where I opened it, so you can see that I will do an unboxing on this game, and we will test it, and maybe live stream it one day. But thank you so much everyone for watching the whole video. This was Daniel from the P-Wing. Purple love to you all. Bye.